All right, guys, how's it going? So, one of the questions on yesterday's live stream, which I am hosting another one today at 3 o'clock UK time on here if you want to join. I think you can watch them back, you know. If I don't have the music on, like on the projector behind me, which, you know, it means I can leave them streams on. It can be watched back. But if you ever do join the stream, make sure that you are live, because if you join half an hour after it started, it can start you right back, especially if you're on the app. So make sure you get the player on the bottom and drag it right to the right to make sure that you're live, all right? So we'll be doing one of those at 3 o'clock UK today. Now, on yesterday's stream, someone said, you know, when do you think Liverpool will announce the new manager? You know, when do you think they'll tell us and all that? And it's a fair question. And the answer is, I haven't got a fucking clue, right? But you would suspect, wouldn't you, or expect, which do either of those words work? I think so, that it would be after the Portuguese league is wrapped up, right? Which I think was 19th of May. Is that correct? I think the Premier League is the same day, I think. But then Sporting have a cup final as well, you know, so a week later or something, not even a week later, I don't think, but around the same time, just after it finishes. So you wouldn't, you know, imagine that there would be an announcement anytime soon if something was finalised with Ruben Amorim, which I think will be the outcome. I think we all expect that and all hope that. Kerching, hey, come on. I backed him in January when he was a rank outsider, DKB, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to big him up now and say, yeah, I think he'll be the next manager. I said in fucking January! Although, I did think Alonso, I thought it was his to lose, to be honest with you. But I think things changed on that front when Edwards came back. And it was always between, you know, there was always the buts with Alonso, you know, but will he stay at Bayer Leverkusen? But could he go to Bayern Munich, which I didn't think he would do. But could he bottle it? Liverpool, I think. But Rafa was right. One is Scott Cheatham. Rafa was right. He's a big. But could he lose out to Ruben Amorim? All right, you know, Ruben Amorim and Alonso, they were the two. Now I don't think there is a two. I think there's just Amorim. Who can beat him? I don't think anyone can, to be honest with you. If he fails, if he topples, then you're looking at Nagelsmann, I think, and maybe Motta, although many people think he will go to Juventus, but that's because Liverpool are not in there at the moment, all right? So we think that Ruben Amorim will be the next manager of Liverpool Football Club. Now, this is what I said on the stream yesterday. Why the Liverpool Football Club need to tell us what the fuck is happening? They don't. They don't need to tell us. Right? And any knowledgeable Liverpool supporter that might be frustrated, you know, with this situation, which we all are, you know, we all want to know who the new gaffer's going to be, would know that Liverpool Football Club is a very respectful club. Right? We don't want to be seen as derailing things in Sporting. Could you imagine if Sporting throw away that little lead that they've got? That sounds cute, doesn't it? Little lead they've got. I think they're about 4 points clear, maybe, with a game in hand. I don't know. I haven't checked the table in the last couple of days, but I think so. If it goes pear-shaped, can you imagine how furious Sporting fans would be about Liverpool Football Club? Can you imagine how furious the executives and the president, El Presidente, would be about Liverpool Football Club? Can you imagine what negotiations would be like then? Now, Liverpool have got to be fucking careful, right? One, because it's the right thing to be, is respectful in all walks of life. Please, thank you, hold the door open for a woman and all. Do you know what? Some people say that's fucking sexist. You can't win now, can you? Some of these women are like, I don't want a door opening for you. Well, I'll slam it in your fucking face then. It's right, innit, guys? I was brought up to be, you know, a gentleman. Same as when you get on a bus or something. Well, I don't do public transport really often. I'm not a peasant. But what I mean, you know, at the airport, you might get bused to the thing and that. I always stand up. You'd like to sit down, darling? No, thank you. I'm an independent woman. Well, fucking stand up then, you silly cunt. Do you know what I mean? You can't. But no, listen, you've got to be respectful in life. You've got to be respectful in life, right? And that's what's happening. Liverpool don't have to fucking tell us anything right now. And it would also be disrespectful to Jurgen Klopp, I think. Imagine if it was announced today, next press conference, pre-match press conference. Well, Jurgen, the new managers, you know, you haven't even fucking left yet. You know, you haven't even left. We're already thinking about other people, bigging them up. What do you think, Jurgen? You should fucking mind your business. You know, you don't want that, do you? You don't want the distraction. I think Liverpool Football Club are playing a blinder with it all. Because I was going to say there ain't no leaks, but then again, since Michael Edwards has come back, there's more leaks at Anfield than there was on the fucking Titanic, right? You know, especially with Born Again Joyce at the Times. But only regarding specific things. I wouldn't say there's any leaks regarding the managerial situation at the moment. And silence is golden. When silence is golden, it means everything's going all right, I think. I do. Because when things come out, why are we reading it? Why am I reading this article by Paul Joyce? What does Michael Edwards want us to know? No, we shouldn't say that, really. It might be Richard Hughes. We shouldn't say that. Won't be anyone either. It's just, Born Again Joyce is a very good journalist, and he really finds all this stuff out all on his own. But so, they don't need to tell us. They don't need to tell us. So stop worrying about the situation. And at the end of the day, if it's not Ruben Amorim anyway, who gives a fuck? Well, all of us that backed him in January, maybe, but that don't matter. Don't worry about it, man. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Liverpool don't need to provide running commentary to us. Fuck that. I'd hate that. Some clubs are like that. We're not like that. We're respectful. Let them focus on the thing. And what if they threw away that league title in over there in Portugal, and then like Amorim has a fucking nosebleed and starts like, I failed in Portugal, and now Liverpool want me. And then he comes to Liverpool and he's a nervous fucking wreck. You know what I mean? Or he might say, I owe it to Sporting to stay here now and go for another title again. Distractions, not good. So no, there should not be any running commentary. And that's why you're not getting it from Joyce and Ornstein. Because Joyce and Ornstein will know more about what is being said, right? They will know. But they don't even have to be told you can't say anything. They know, because it would not help Liverpool Football Club. So if you're reading all this shit coming out of Portugal, right, and you're thinking, well, Ornstein and Joyce, they can't know. No, they fucking know. It's just we're more like classy around the whole thing. If they say one thing out of turn that could fuck everything, they lose their contacts, right? And especially their friendships at Liverpool. And that is way more important, the friendship side of things. Because the next tier down of journalists, the Liverpool clique, as we call them, we don't need to name them, you know who they all are, right? They have, the ones that go to the press conferences, they're all on the same level footing. They all get told whatever. What was it that they said they all were in tandem with the other day? They all said the same fucking thing. Something about premature to suggest that terms had been offered or agreed with Amorim. All of them in that little clique said the same thing. Little footnotes at the bottom of articles and things like that. That, to me, is classic, like, major briefing to everyone. Like, I need to go and talk to this shower of shit. All right, guys, just letting you know, right, listen, there is no deal agreed, all right? So, you're happy to run it. Because it was identical, right? But the big cheese, Ornstein and Joyce, they're not briefed like that. They would have been within that group. Well, Joyce would have been within that group of being told that. But then away from the the obligations of the club possibly to have a good relationship with everyone, away from that, outside the room, when the clique have left, right? The likes of Ornstein and that, you know what I mean? Not Ornstein, Joyce, for example, because Ornstein might have been busy that day, right? Then you get people like Edwards, let's say Hughes, because Edwards might be somewhere else doing the FSG thing. Then you get Hughes saying to his new friend, Born Again Joyce, right, they've gone now, so come upstairs, we'll have a fucking drink. You know what I mean? And that's how they get to know the other stuff. And it's selective as to what they put out. So, Pedro Uzi fucking Caldio in Portugal, he's like this, right? Do you reckon Sporting are appreciating everything he's doing right now? So he's showing no class whatsoever, is he? So who's he looking out for? He's looking out for his fucking self, which is why he's tweeting every 4 fucking hours that Liverpool and Amorim is that Ruben Amorim is the most searched term on Google today in England. Who gives a fuck? If you're having to Google Ruben Amorim, there's something fucking wrong. You only need to watch this channel, that's it. DKB and all that, it don't know specs, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm in a good mood, can you tell? Yeah. So, anyway, Liverpool, respectful club, we'll do our business, and we'll just keep it fucking quiet. And that's the way it should be. That's the way I like it. I like it when we have to make videos going, I've got a fucking clue what's going on. What do you reckon, guys? And sometimes you guys will drop a comment in, and I read it and I go, fucking yeah, that's it. Do you know what I mean? Collectively, we could launch an X account, Twitter, right, and pretend to be an ITK. We just need a name, something like that. Maybe we'll get Fabrizio Nositolio. If you don't watch this channel, you won't know who that is. It's not who you think it is. Maybe we should get him to, you know what I mean? Nah, Liverpool don't need to tell us anything. We just keep our mouth shut. And we should respect Sporting and respect their fans as well. Everything's on it for them fans. You know what it's like for us now. Do you know what I mean? Imagine if there was a club linked with Klopp now and it wasn't just retiring for a bit. We'd be fucking raging. We're trying to fucking win league here. We don't need you fuckers. You know what I mean? No, guys. Tranquilo. Chill. Relax. Everything's going to be all right. As Bob would say. Every little thing is going to be all right. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. God, it's not Saturday night streaming, is it? Streaming. Right, I'm off. Okay. Oh, look at the time. Okay, what does that mean then? It means we'll get these videos on because none of them are live at the moment. We're going to get these videos on. Live stream at 3 o'clock this afternoon. I think it's time for a cup of tea. Yeah, that's it. All right, so if you appreciate this video, thumbs up. Don't mean you have to agree with me. If you sat there, I don't agree with you, well, I've got a small penis, then you can thumbs down the video. If you're a woman, well, it's 2024. You know what I'm saying? You could be anything between your legs, to be honest. But you'd like me there, though, wouldn't you? Hey, I've got a few aspirin left this month. Don't you worry about that. This month. It's only 10th, isn't it? Yeah, if you appreciate the video, please thumbs up. Please drop me a comment. The comments are very, very important. When you watch a video, you should read the comments. Because there's some very intelligent and very important people in those, in the comments. And not necessarily just immediately after the video's gone live. Go back the day before. If there's a video that interested you, go back and check the comments. I shit you not. And if you want to buy me a coffee, hit the super thanks button. Please read the video description. Join the newsletter. I have a newsletter, so you'll get the odd email from me. It's very odd at the moment because we're focusing on this situation. When I get a bit more time and can venture out with the laptop, I'll be back doing those again. And also in the video description is the different ways you can connect with me on social media on a personal level, and also CopTalk.tv. Yeah, like if you're on X, you should be following CopTalk TV, right? You know what I'm saying? And Facebook. We got CopTalk channels as well. But you know what I'm saying? All right, I'm off. We'll be all right.